We're gonna literally get back into bed after hopeful for today. This is hilarious. Cheers! Hi guys! Whoa. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, hi baby. Hi baby. Guys, I have my sister. Guys, long story short, please go watch Thabies' video after this. We need it. We got I'll tell you after this. Welcome to Get Ready With Us. Well, she's just gonna be talking about like our favorite childhood memories from high school, varsity, all that good jazz. So if you're interested in watching, keep watching. Okay, so we both just got done doing our eyebrows. Because who can actually do the eyebrows on camera? If you can, my biter, my goal. Guys, we are drinking some wines. If you wonder why we're talking so much shit, it's because we're probably drunk. So we're basically just gonna talk about our favorite. I really hated when you pull that face.
But if you want me a concealer, guys, elf. So I'm gonna be trying it for the first time today.
Whoever.
And I don't use. So like, you know, there's some guys who call me hunching something.
What?
I speak like English, like yeah.
Why would they say that
People
about
don't
you?
respect me.
Yeah. We're starting with what is your earliest memory of our friendship?
I think I sent you a thing.
Yeah.
A TikTok, not like last week actually, and I was like, isn't this how our friendship started? Friend, with you, I don't want to lie,
It's a blur.
I don't remember anything.
It's a blur.
I just remember us just getting along
so good.
Yeah.
And I just don't know how we became friends. And you know, as I was getting these questions together, I was literally like, what is?
Friend, like what? Like how did we meet?
How did we get here?
No, I know. Zibo's the one who brought us together.
Yes, for sure.
Because she was friends with Balipi and
From
then she
class.
was friends with me.
Hey, so you know, actually, so you know how in high school, I don't know about SA and other places, but at Rainbow, when you got to Form 3, you were put in like specific classes, right?
Yes.
That you all go to basic classes for, and then the classes that you choose for yourself, you separate.
Yes.
So Zibo and I had the same basic classes.
Base class.
Yes, the base class. Why do I keep saying basic? Yeah, it was basic as
Same
well.
base class. They
Yeah,
had the same base
we were in
class.
the same base class.
Yeah.
And the way we also became friends was very weird because it was just like a...
Yeah, like it was just like oh my god, you were exactly the same. You're as crazy as I am.
Yes.
Like literally.
Yeah, so at the time I had a different friendship group.
Yeah, you
And
did.
I maintained two different... I maintained two different friendship
did
groups.
so well though, because
I
like none of
tried.
them felt like neglected or anything.
So and then eventually we started like Zibo then introduced me to her squad, which was with Thabies, the cool gals.
But we were not as cool as you guys.
To me, we were literally we were nerds.
We were
nerds,
but we were.
And I love those girls down.
So, do you know that I've been a nerd my whole life?
Friend, but
It's
then
just
like
I had a side in Saudi.
exactly, you were the baddie. I wasn't in my baddie era in high school.
Okay.
I took forever to figure that part
to
of
get
my
to
life
that.
out. Yes.
Yeah.
So then eventually we started chilling, and then we were just a group. I don't remember how we branched out into just being us.
The earliest thingy of our friendship, to be honest, is like when we were already close, like when like we were in uni, and then like we'd just be on calls like for hours and hours, like 3-way calls, 4-way calls at like 10 a.m. until like the next morning.
Yeah,
we were like insane. I wonder where we got the time to do that. What about you?
I think the same. Shame, like just being on calls, just like the sleepovers.
The sleepover?
Yeah, like the impromptu sleepovers at my place. Because
Yeah,
one thing about Block 10, shame friend. One thing about Block 10, my siblings and I abused that place.
Yep.
So much. Tell me, okay, so I'm gonna tell you one of like my favorite things that we used to do in high school.
Oh, friend.
And it was literally just sitting on the benches and bursting into songs.
Like, right. We used to sing.
Which song was that song when we were all just like feeling hopeful?
Hopeful, that's like hopeful, and I'm hopeful. Like literally,
someone would be like, yes I am,
yes I am hopeful for today. Take this music and like the whole day, bro. Like whenever you found us in that car, we would sing that song
all the time. So that is like my favorite like memory of what we used to do. Yeah. Okay. So what was your favorite thing that we used to do in high school?
In high school,
as friends.
Honestly, for me, it was the going out. Like we weren't supposed to be, but like there was no group that was as good as high school.
Friend,
like group was super duper good. Like
I was about to say also, friend, the school trips.
The guys, we had these school trips that like we would go for. Oh my goodness!
Did you see Durban?
Durban was the best trip of my life.
That's where I saw that. Yeah, no, these are my for life.
Guys, yesterday I was going through something and let me grab my brush. Yesterday I was going through something and I was going through like Instagram videos and stuff, and I was like, guys, there's a certain level of happiness that like high school and like being young gave us that like we just won't feel ever again.
Yeah, for sure.
Like not meaning that like we're unhappy now, but like bro, things were good.
Things were so easy.
Things were good, like the jokes that we made, like things were good, my friend.
It's just like, friend, I remember just like the anticipation leading to the school trips.
Oh my god.
Like, what are you gonna pack?
What are you gonna
the night before
pack?
have you finished packing?
The storylines that we would tell ourselves.
Yes, like I'm gonna get with this guy.
I'm gonna get with this guy. Like we'd literally like tell each other like, bro, literally we would have conversations with guys but we would literally have conversations like before the trip with the guys and be like, hey, I'm gonna sit next to you. Or they would either ask, they would ask us, and it would be like, guys, we just don't get courted like that no more. Do you understand?
Blending nice.
Yeah.
Like I was about to say also, just like, don't you just think we were too young for us to be doing that stuff?
Yeah, I was gonna say that, guys, like in as much as like I don't have regrets, but like there's so many things that like I just feel like as people of that age we were not supposed to be exposed to at all. Like
so like genuinely thinking back at it, there were so many things that we conditioned ourselves to doing.
For me, it was the drinking.
That's the first time I had Russian bear in my life.
Alcohol, bro.
Guys, we went to the mall.
Smirnoff would have been fine.
Definitely remember we went to the mall. I forgot which mall it was. I remember it very well because that was the first time I got Simply Asia. I got Simply Asia food, and then we just all met in a corner and gave someone who looked the oldest money to go buy us bottles of Remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
Bitch!
Yeah, that was amazing. It was
so
amazing. Like a whole full 7 days not at home. In another freaking country.
And we were all bunking in the same room.
But there's a friend of ours who almost didn't make it. What had happened? It was her dad. Her dad needed to write an affidavit.
Oh, it was the time you couldn't cross.
You couldn't cross without an affidavit, like from both parents and stuff.
Yes.
And her dad didn't do that, bro.
Didn't sign. And fathers are not even involved in your life
like
that.
That's the thing,
first of all.
bro. So
why are you refusing for me to leave?
First is like, bro, I don't even know where he is right now.
What do you mean?
What do you mean I can't? Like, I don't know where he is. So what do you mean I'm gonna get an affidavit?
Yeah.
But then they got it.
They got it. Where there's a will,
There's a way.
There's
but yeah,
a way.
for me it was the grooving. The grooving was good.
Yeah. I think for me it's sitting on benches and the
sitting on benches and the sports days.
The sports days. Please support the netball. I'm gonna support my baddies.
Guys,
do the netball baddies.
And you know the nice thing about netball, the way I'm speaking, it's giving Kerata Basima. But like it was fun because netball would always finish like 4 hours earlier than football tournaments because
so then you're able to go watch.
Yes, then we'll be able to go watch the boys.
And I feel like also that competition, like after you graduate from high school and varsity, we just don't go do sports anymore.
That's fact. Salami.
What is the funniest moment we've shared together? And that's gonna be so tough because it's every day.
We've had so
and it's every day.
The funniest moment.
I think it was the time it was Zibo's birthday and we booked out that that guest house. That for me was the funniest.
Guys, we need to tap back into booking. Like
we do the capacity to book Airbnbs
but
now.
it's not as fun because we are allowed to now.
Yeah, so basically we booked out like a guest house for Zibo's birthday and our other friend at the time's birthday. Decided it was a good idea to get food, alcohol, and make space cakes, right?
And make space cakes.
So I think that was my first experience with weed.
Yeah,
I think so. And then I decided, it actually was the first time I experienced weed.
Yeah.
And then I decided to mix it with alcohol.
Oh my goodness.
So you remember, friend, I was having friend, you look insane on the camera.
I'm sorry. When I partnered, it's going to be even worse.
I had to tell her that, babe.
Guys, I'm gonna bronze that.
She's not gonna look like this forever. So yes.
But you're not still gonna come for me.
No, they won't. My people are nice.
No, they're not.
So yeah, we got what alcohol did we buy, friend?
Pushkin.
We got
Pushkin. We got Russian Bay. We got weed.
And then we made the best brownies I've
And then
ever
we made
tasted
brownies and they were delicious, bro.
So that
one
was
thing
the
about
thing for
making
me.
brownies yourself, like we are definitely overdosing over there.
1000%.
Because if you have these edibles that they sell, more
they know how much
they
put
know,
in.
yeah, they know how much they're supposed to put. And
so
stuff.
guys, we ate good food, then we started drinking. So now I get a chemotology sweet thing. Get it like a dessert and dessert.
I look like a ghost to kill me.
Bronze for my health. But it's gonna go down.
It is.
It's gonna go down. Trust the process, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, true. So I was saying we ended up I ended up eating the brownies like constantly. I think I had 4 or 5 pieces and it was thick ass blocks.
Thick blocks.
So fine, we obviously decide to invite a couple of the ad-libs, thick blacks. Thick blacks. So we then decided to invite a couple of friends, which is also another like funny ass situation. Which I will never say on camera.
I will never even speak about when I see them, bro. Like I think when we all see each other, we're just like, yay.
So we invite a couple of friends over sharp. It's a vibe. And then the next, I don't think we even slept. So we fell asleep, and one of our friends fell asleep at the Thabies. Literally. We know this because there was a video taken and I fell asleep with the biggest smile on my face. I fell asleep inside. So I woke up with my cheeks very painful. So fine, next day comes, right? And you know that feeling you have after drinking or smoking, like it just doesn't go away the next day. So I woke up high as a kite.
We woke up high, we had lost our keys. At the Airbnb.
Bro. So we were out there. I had to go outside and retrace my steps because I was outside.
Retrace your steps of a high person, bro.
I was outside apparently with someone in the streets, bro. So I had to go through.
They were literally rapping on them.
One thing about me, I've always wanted to be an artist. Boom, boom, key. Boom, key in the streets of phase 2. Do you know how dangerous phase 2 is?
Phase 2 is like your phase 2 is like, okay, not to just but it's like the Tembisa.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like
it's so dangerous.
It's so dangerous.
So because I was the last one to use the keys, I had to go out and find them. So I was actually walking in the streets like and only when we got back home is when we laughed. We sat down and laughed.
Yeah. And thank you for bringing that up.
I know, I'm about to bring another banger up. Remember? After a night out and we stayed go block 8.
Wait, I don't remember that night.
I'm about to reignite. I don't remember the night, but I remember we got.
I think you should change the story to be you telling me stories.
I'm reigniting. We're going down memory lane.
Yeah.
So basically, we had gone out. And then we got someone to buy us hot wings. No, we bought ourselves hot wings, remember? And one thing I also enjoyed about like growing up together, we were also freaking broke, bro. So we would all just put my 10 pula in.
And it would be more than enough.
We got so many
but it
hot
looks
wings.
better.
It looks so good.
It looks
so much better. Yo, at least now this is the only bright spot. That's how it
which
should
is
be.
fine, yeah.
Yes. No, you're coming back. You're coming.
Yeah, yeah.
So we then got hot wings. After hot wings, and we want dessert. And then one of the girls got their niggas to bring us a tub of ice cream.
Bro, that time, imagine we are like there's certain things that like kids from like those type of schools we're like
oh, that's a
teaching us. So
fact.
it was the first time we were introduced to like
Facts, yeah.
So like
first time.
like that was the first time we ever knew that like an old nigga can buy so literally he bought us
a tub of country farm. Country farm. Yeah, vanilla.
And we were like,
and we were all like, I saw my Have you ever been? I was about to be like, have you ever been so wild?
We were swelled.
Have you been hungover and was just
so
something
wild.
that is so good?
Yo, and we had gang wings that day.
Gang wings, and we all sat. We didn't even put the ice cream in containers. We sat with the
just
tub.
sat with the tub. That's why I was like, the best memory for me was the
groove, ne?
The groove was too good.
No, we have so many good stories about groove.
No, the groove was too
What?
good because it was cheap.
Yes.
Also, there was no like, we didn't care what we wore.
Yeah.
Like, you know, now we have to like put on makeup.
Oh my god.
We have to like know, yeah, guys, when we get, okay, we don't do that anymore, to be fair, to like, yeah, section girls, whatever. I don't care.
Really don't care.
But yeah, at some point it would have mattered, but like in high school, we just like, we're all just having fun. We could be in a freaking taxi combi and having the best time of our lives, bro.
What is like a highlight you think in our friendship growing up?
The highlight
Yeah.
for me and you specifically was us moving here.
Nah.
Yeah, like
friends.
so it's still like happening.
We're living
in it like right now, friend.
That's so cute.
It's too good.
Nah.
It's too good. Like yo.
Yeah. And I think
graduation.
Yes.
Graduation.
Oh, we've had so many moments together.
We grew up together, friend. Isn't that so cute?
Oh,
like I saw you as a baby.
I know you're about to see me get
I'm gonna be so.
We're gonna be distraught on each other's weddings. It's gonna be a done deal.
It's gonna be crazy.
So I think for me, for sure,
yeah.
Obviously, growing up, I did not know, you know, like how deep a friendship could get.
Yeah.
So for me, I think for the most part, I spent a lot of my life just floating. If I'm being honest.
Especially with friendships, like
yeah, but like especially with friendships, with relationships, I just grew up knowing what a vibe. vibe, you know.
Yeah.
Until I made the friendships that I made with you and the girls that we have around. So I think my biggest highlight was just knowing that someone holds that kind of space,
type of space
for me in their life, and that I can depend on them for
that is the
anything.
cutest
I know
thing.
I had an epiphany at work the other day.
Yeah.
And I was like, then I had to continue
It's the
typing.
cutest thing like ever.
Like, I think it's so underrated, and we really take it for granted.
Yeah.
And I think for the most part, as we grow up, everyone is realizing, I wouldn't have made it if it wasn't for
for our friends. Yeah. And I was saying, like, for friendship specifically, you know how, like, guys, if you grew up in like a traditional African home, like, I'm not even coming from my family, because my family also, like, is not very like men, but like wherever you go, whether it's social media or like the type of practices you're showed as a child growing up, like, we're trained to be wives more than like to be good friends to our friends. You know what I mean? So like it was kind of like nice to see. It was kind of like nice to see that like all of us like took our friendship as important and
as seriously.
Like, I've never had a problem where like one of my friends was like prioritizing like something else, or like I felt like this person doesn't like care for me. Like, I've literally never had that problem. Never in my life. Like, when we bicker, it's because of like, why did you freaking wash the dishes or something? But it's never
small.
But it's never like, you did me dirty, or like.
But friend, like, you do remember that we went through that? What? Like growing up.
What?
When I think the reason why I had neglected you.
Okay.
So I think the reason why I said I spent most of my life floating is because I realized that about myself growing up. Like, she was dating someone there. And then, like, obviously as friends, you know, you speak about things. Like, if something's going to Thabies, I'll text Boto, like, yo, you know, back then, obviously, now we have created a channel.
Tell me, which guy was this?
Yes. So I remember Thabies and I were having a little bit of an argument. And I said, girl,
imagine us arguing.
I said, girl, everyone thinks that. You know, I was like, everyone thinks the same way. Thabies said, everyone.
I was actually like, I was like, excuse. It was one of those situations where like I was like overly speaking about a situation that wasn't like as deep as.
I had it up to you.
She just had it up to you, and she was like, yo, we thank God. And it was even after the situation, but where like she was like, yo, thank God that guy's gone, because we were tired. And in my head I was like, damn, nigga.
So obviously now, because we had like, and growing up, it's really okay to have a squad of friends, but then have individual relationships within that squad, because you're not going to relate to the next person the same way you're going to relate to, you know. So I think in that moment when I had said that, because he was the one who was like, Chomi, go fix that. She was like, oh, son.
Because Ziba was also like pissed off. She came to me first and she's like, Hulile. One thing about my friend, she was little, but she was so strict. Like,
I would never cross her.
I
wouldn't cross any of you, but like I know I can.
She literally came to me and she's like, Hulile. And then I was like, oh no, like, no, this, but then we solved it like that night.
The same night. And I was just like,
I think what's also nice is that like we're also like so overly protective
of one another.
Like, nobody's crossing my babe. Like, this girl, man, guys, like, she, like, my poor friend, like, she somehow is like always trying to be like the neutral,
the
mediator and stuff. But when it gets to a point where I feel like her heart is being taken advantage of, like, I'm gonna be at the forefront and be like, actually,
God. And there's been so many instances. There's been so many goddamn situations where Thabies like, no.
I'm like, no, absolutely not. Like, she's such a sweetheart. And like, I think we do that for each other.
1000%. And anyway, friends, just to finish off the video,
Yeah, I'm grateful I met you.
Oh! I'll cry. Oh my god. Guys, and if you guys could know,
she can't even see.
Thabies used to be a babe who like couldn't express her emotions.
I was about to say that.
You could not.
I was about to say that.
Zibo and I used to sit down and beg this babe to be emotional. Zibo and I would have moments where we're like, and I'm like, and Thabies in the background like,
now I'm the crybaby.
yeah.
Now I am the one who's like, you know what the thing is though? It's because I love my family to bits, but whenever we would come visit home here at the side, visit my grandfather here in SA, and it was time to go home, I would cry, burst into tears, and they would always like shout at me, not shout at me, but be like, yo, wale lagat.
Yeah.
So like I try so hard, like crying has always been like something that felt like a bad thing.
Oh.
So I had to like unlearn, and then I
like relearn.
Yeah, but I don't like, I still love them to bits. Like my family is very unserious, like we're all just hilarious.
Yeah, like it's not that deep.
Yeah, they didn't mean any malicious intent, but like, you know, like certain things make you feel. And they were just like, ooh, here she goes again type of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, now I cry again.
You cry.
Yeah, now I cry, like I'm a cry. So we can safely say that our best memories were high school.
Growing up, yeah.
Nah.
And I think genuinely, I was telling her this yesterday when she was going through her little funk. But a friend, life is beginning.
Yeah, I was going through something yesterday and I was like, guys, my childhood is good. My teenage is good.
The painful thing about memories is they're just that, right? They're memories.
Yes, there's nothing.
You will never be able to relive it
again.
In the same capacity you were thinking, in the same like way you would like for it to go. So it's okay.
And you know what the thing is, we spoke about this earlier, but I'm just gonna tell y'all that when we were in those moments, we kept on like reverting back to like our past times and be like, oh yeah, this was fun. But now when I look to like 2021 and stuff, I'm like, wow, like that was so fun. And like I feel like I'm gonna look back at this and be like, wow, man, like this is so fun. Look at that girl. It's like, dude, like we're gonna have children, we're gonna have like husbands, I hope. But like
you're crossing our fingers. Yeah,
but yeah, whatever commitment it is, like whether it's a job or like whether like we're just going to not have this type of free time where we're like, Chomi, come over type of thing, and it's gonna be have
a stranger in my house.
We're gonna have like children and stuff like that, and it's like crazy that like we are slowly getting to that point, slowly but fast, you know. So it's like also kind of like we're saying goodbye to some part, and I hate goodbyes. I really do. Is this Maybelline as well? They need to run you your check.
My fucking money. Maybelline, baby.
We're gonna literally get back into bed after we're literally getting back into bed after this. That's crazy.
But yeah, guys, yeah, I think you summed it up. The highlight of our friendship is just like getting close together, being able to find safe spaces together in each other. And I appreciate you, friends. I love you so much. I don't think
she loves me out like
so much, guys.
And I love her too, but
I would kill.
Yeah, we're gonna kill for each other.
Yeah,
like, this is one person I know what I can say. If someone can come to me and be like, well, I'll be like, wow,
because you just try and find like comfort in your friends, because you don't have to. I think the internet today has prioritized the relationship. Do shit with your partner, but like I literally call this girl over like, baby, Galentine's period. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming to me.
You're welcome,
guys. Please go and watch her videos.
I'll explain.
Go to her channel to explain why. This is a real thing. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Tell him we look like one you.
Nah, it's insane.
Why do we turn out? Now we're just tatted and shit.
Oh my god, who are we?
It's the white spot. Yeah, it's the white spot. I saw it. Distracted me. I said.
Remember the time we filmed that video in vlog 10? So I mean, I literally have a video of you and I saying like, babe, come get me out of the streets, I hate it. It's crazy.
And we were literally like saying, babe, get me out of the streets, we hate it here.
Cheers! And we started the same video cheering to our Oh my god, I looked like a ghost to me.
It goes.